All right, family. We black again with the general. You already know what time it is. We got some fire information on what's going on over there in the Persian Gulf. Once again, it's on with the general. Before we get started, I want you to get over there to my Patreon, man. I got some fire uh presentations waiting on you. Over 600 exclusive live streams, the ancient Egyptian origins of hip hop. Don't you miss out. Get over there, check it out. Also, we got time for spiritual warfare or leave it alone. If your religion and your belief is not artillery for your liberation, you got to leave it alone because it's time for spiritual warfare. Get over there, family. Powerful information. The U.S. has twice the combat power in the Gulf region since the ceasefire. A lot of people didn't realize that the United Arab Emirates has left OPEC, which is that that cartel over there in the Gulf. Plus who started OPEC? I think it was United wait a minute, Saudi Arabia. Who the top? Saudi Arabia, I believe Iran, United Arab Emirates, I believe Oman, and Venezuela was the first five that was in OPEC because those were but now you got Venezuela. Motherfuckers want to talk about geopolitics, and we're gonna show you all the geopolitics that you need. United States being like the eighth, matter of fact, got more oil than damn near anybody on the planet. You see what I'm saying? Got more oil and gas reserve than anybody on the damn planet, damn near. You see what I'm saying? You got Venezuela, got the largest oil reserves on the planet. Then you got the United Arab Emirates coming in with the United States. So they slowly breaking that shit up over there. You understand what I'm saying? And they're gonna make a new cartel. People talking about bricks and shit and this, that, and the third. They making their own, they gonna form a cartel. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to choose which one you gonna be down with. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, this is what's clear. We talking geopolitics. If Iran fail, China fail. That's just all it is to it. That's critical. That's very critical. And especially since United States then went over there to the Strait of Malacca. You understand? When I put down them top choke points on the planet, Hormuz was number one and Malacca was number two. You see what I'm saying? Panama was like number seven. Yeah, they locking down a lot of them choke points. You see, and there it is. You know what I'm saying? It's the top 10, and the US has got their hands on at least five of the top 10, which is very critical. Motherfucker talking about geopolitical. We talking geopolitical. Can you make it make sense? Are they not in control of Venezuela? Did they not take control over the Panama Canal? Are they not? They didn't sign a treaty with Indonesia that's sitting right there on the Strait of Malacca. And they are able to fly their aircraft, they fighter jets over Indonesia. They got access to the airspace of Indonesia. Do you understand that? Okay, so we're not a heavy in the Strait of Malacca. And man, it's sad out here, man. Y'all got to wise up. Y'all got to wise up. They over there having goddamn war. Do you see Russia or China having fucking war games over here in the Atlantic? Do you see that? No, no. But they over there having goddamn war games in the Pacific, Indo-Pacific. You know what I'm saying? They over there. The largest with the Philippines, Japan, they locked and loaded in their front door. You know what I'm saying? That's almost like a no-go. You see what I'm saying? That's almost like a no-go. You see, because all your cities, I want to talk to you now. All China's major cities is off the eastern seaboard. Over there, and it's all of them. So, I mean, if it really got on for real, Man, and they get to launching, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be devastating for them. They gonna have to take all them damn Chinese. They're gonna have to go underground, straight up. They better have underground, and which they probably do. You see what I'm saying? But man, could you imagine that? It'd be so much destruction on both sides. On both sides. But that would be I mean, I don't even think China would want to do that. That would be too devastating, and they didn't build their country up, and I'm not saying you didn't build your country up. And you mean, and I understand, but they've been in your front door and they locked and loaded, nah. They locked and loaded with some advanced technology, which means, you would take a heavy devastation to try to, to even attempt. It ain't even a winning situation. It ain't even a winning situation. It just would be a whole lot of devastation. That's all it would be. So why even go there over Taiwan? You know what I'm saying? They making it damn near a no-go. You know what I'm saying? They making it a no-go. So uh they've got, they got 3 aircraft carrier, they got a amphibious assault ship, they got amphibious transport docks, what is it? Littoral combat ships, guided missile destroyers, base hosting aircraft. Man, they got all type of kind of man, they even got helicopter aircraft, and they all through that motherfucker, all up into the Mediterranean, all up in the Red Sea, all the way. They didn't double since the ceasefire. You know what I'm saying? So the next time that they get ready it's gonna be double the destruction over there. They got and ain't no telling how many soldiers that they done moved in place. You know what I'm saying? Once they get 100,000 soldiers over there, and quiet is kept, ain't no telling what they gonna do. Cause more than likely they have already, they got an alliance. Probably the Arabs gonna go in and quiet is kept. They trick some of them Europeans gonna go in there too. Cause we're gonna talk about the German chancellor. He said some slick shit, and the motherfucker on the treadmill going backwards. You run your mouth, and that just show you it must be some power, because motherfuckers will talk shit and then they motherfuckers regret that. And they get the going backwards. They get on that motherfucking treadmill and they put that motherfucker on backwards, and they try to run their ass from our, backpedal on some shit that they said. But it looks very clear that let me see. I ain't looking to some. You say land battle in Iran, yeah, yeah, but I don't think they're going. I think when they hit there, man, it's gonna be more special forces. They ain't going in there like that. They ain't going in there like they're going into fucking Iraq. I mean, yeah, Iraq. They ain't going into Iran like they're going, because Iraq is more is a flat plain primarily. Primarily, I believe Iraq is flat plain, where Iran is more. They ain't going in there like that. They're going in there special forces on there. They're going in there, they're going in there on some guerrilla warfare shit on their ass. You know what I'm saying? And they're going in there on some guerrilla warfare shit on them, man. Straight up, straight up. Because they stomachs already touching their back, but they most definitely, they saying in about, man, another week or two, they're gonna be totally, man. It's gonna be so chaotic in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They already talking shit. The peoples is talking shit. They like, motherfucker, y'all putting the pressure on us, but y'all motherfuckers living good over there. You say they can't take Iran? You don't believe that? Okay, hold that thought. Hold that thought. They ain't gonna have to take it, because a hungry man throw in the towel. Why they gonna have to take it? See, that's the art of war. See, the art of war, the epitome, as the book of the art of war said, is to defeat a motherfucker without even having to fight. See, and that's what, you know what I'm saying? So I tell you what, if you don't think they could take Iran, get your bags and you go over there. And you understand what I'm saying? You go over there. Nigga, if you think it's, I mean, I love motherfuckers run their mouth. If you think for a minute that it's, oh, and I got the information. I see the people. The motherfucking president of Iran already said it. He said they cutting off everything because they want the people to overthrow. That's what the fucking Iranian president said. So obviously he hear the motherfuckers over there grumbling. You see what I'm saying? They grumbling over there. Ain't the ATMs is empty? The fucking inflation and went through the roof, everything. Nigga, if you think the gas is went up over here, what the fuck you think it did over there? So make that make sense. So I tell you what, if you think it's so good, you saying it over here, take your ass, get a ticket and take your ass to Iran. Anybody. God damn. Yeah, y'all don't understand this. That's why the people don't need none of y'all niggas in power. What's happening is the regime has hoarded all the wealth. So they got their little compounds fully loaded with all type of food and shit. But the people, when the blockade is up, they taking all the brunt of the force. So you the type of motherfucker say, oh, they ain't, but the people over there starving. You see what I'm saying? Long as the regime, that's how you judge whether they win or not. If the regime stay and they gonna knock some of them more of them motherfuckers off, that's gonna happen. They say they need to knock off about maybe 60 more of them motherfuckers. It won't even be nobody left. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be nobody left. It won't even be no more generals or nothing. The highest ranking motherfucker probably gonna be a lieutenant or something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no mullahs. It ain't gonna be no mullahs or none of that shit. It's just gonna be a motherfucker praying over there. That's it. And they gonna just put a hat on his head and say, nigga, you the new mullah. We ain't got no mullahs. We ain't got no generals or nothing. We're gonna have to start all over. You feel what I'm saying? But anybody that believe, you understand, they over there getting punished. And the people is looking at them like, motherfucker, y'all straight. We not straight. You see what I'm saying? When they hit this motherfucker, we take the brunt of the force while y'all underground in y'all bunkers eating good, drinking liquor, eating good and shit because they didn't stockpile. Long as they stay in power, that's the only, but the people, they don't give a fuck. They figuring, man, you know, this is the way we gonna stay in power. They just gonna have to ride it out. That's what they say. And the people say, fuck that. We not gonna ride it out. You understand? We rather, you know, uproot your ass and take over. You understand what I'm saying? And go and make a deal and get the fuck out of this shit. That's what they saying. So, you know, anybody saying they ain't gonna take Iran, I tell you what, they ain't gonna have to take it. Because once them motherfucking ribs touch that back, them motherfuckers gonna throw in the towel. And I know it to be true. And nobody that don't believe it, take your ass over there right now. Get your ass from up over here. Because we losing over here. We losing. I tell you what, nigga, I'll take the law. I'd rather take the loss. I tell you that. If this would lose, if this the lose, I'd rather take the loss. And you can go over there and win. But don't win. Don't be over here with the losers. Take your ass over there with the winners. I want to see you do that. I don't want you to say it from over here with the losers. You with the losers. Don't be with the losers, nigga. Live your reality. Whatever you believe. Live your reality and get your ass up and take your ass over there with the losers. I mean the winners. They winning. Go where the winners at. I want to see you win, nigga. Don't call back here neither, nigga. No, I said I need a ticket. No, I can't get you no ticket, dog. They done cut off the airlines. They saying they ain't letting no niggas from Iran over here, dog. You done, folk, nigga. You better go and get you a lamb sandwich, nigga. Get you nigga. Get you some barbecue camel ribs and shit, whatever you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Get you some camel dogs and shit, whatever you gonna get. And be satisfied, nigga. You be over there making sand pies and shit, whatever the fuck Whatever the fuck they in goat milk, nigga. Yeah, nigga, goat milk. But anyway, family, I'll see y'all in a minute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'll see y'all in a minute, family. Get on over there to Patreon. Black Power. Yeah, no, none of that. You all right? You know, Ray. Black Power. Oh, hell no. Don't put no